Okay. Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Laura the Driving Coach. So today I'm going to go over the whole road test with me driving and to show you everything that's going to be on the road test. So I just got into the car. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my seatbelt on completely before I even start the car. Now when the inspector tells me to start the car, that's when I will start the car. And I'm also going to adjust my mirrors if they need to be adjusted. They actually look okay. Alright, and those are pretty good. Now I'm going to get prepared to leave. So the inspector tells me to pull off. So I'm going to put the car in drive. I'm going to put my left signal on. Now I'm going to check for traffic. So I'm checking in my mirrors over my shoulder as I'm starting to turn the wheel. And when I see them clear, I'm going to go. And then I come out into the right lane because I'm on a two-way street. Now I'm approaching a stop sign, and this is not an always stop sign. This is the one that I have to do two stops at. So I'm going to put my right signal on. I'm going to do my full and complete stop before the first white line. Now I need to see traffic, especially with these vehicles parked over here where I can't really see too well. So I'm going to keep coming up until I can see. As I'm looking both ways and I'm leaning my body out, I see them clear, and then I finish my turn. Make sure I'm in my correct lane. Now I'm going to make a left at the traffic light, so I'm going to put my left signal on. I'm going to go into about the middle, a little bit before the middle, wait for traffic, and they're far enough away from me, so I'm going to make my turn correctly into my lane. Okay, now I'm coming up to where I'm going to be doing the parallel park. So I'm going to pick this silver car right here to do my parallel park. So I'm going to put my right signal on. I'm going to pull up next to him. Now I do have cars behind me, so I'm going to see if he's going to go around me. I'm going to let him go first. So I'm mirror to mirror up to the car with my right signal on. Now right now all I'm doing is I'm waiting for traffic to go around me because I got a lot of cars. That's because that light probably changed right after me. Okay, so now I'm going to put the car in reverse. I teach my students this correct way. So I'm going to turn my wheel one complete turn to the right. I'm going to look around again, and as I'm backing up, I'm going to look behind me. And I can put my one hand there because I'm not turning the wheel at the same time. You see how I'm keeping it straight? And now I'm going to line my mirror up to his taillight. So right about there. Now I'm going to turn the wheel two complete turns to the left. I'm going to look around a little bit again and put my arm back there again, making sure I'm keeping that wheel completely straight. Keep turning it. And I'm looking here, and I'm looking at my curb, which I'm going to make perfectly. And then I'm straight. Now I'm going to put the car in drive, turn it one complete turn to the right, move the car up a little bit, I'll give it a little tiny bit of gas because I'm on a hill. And then I'm going to put the car in park, and that finishes my parallel park. Now usually what they do after this is they're going to have you go straight into the three-point turn. Obviously, I'm too close to the car to do that, so I have to back up first. So back in reverse. I like to put my arm behind my hand, back and forth, so I know when I have enough room. As I'm on the brake, I'm not going to give it any gas. I'm going to put my left signal on, get my wheel turned, so I'm ready to go. Now all I'm doing is I'm waiting for some traffic here, because I got a car coming right over there, and I got a car from behind me, so I'm going to wait for both of them. I'm kind of looking both ways as I'm looking. Now I'm ready to go because I see it's clear. So I'm going to go over my blind spot, look again, and start coming out until I'm about straight here. Now back in reverse, so gear before steer, all the way to the right with the wheel. And then I'm going to look to make sure no one's going behind me over here. I'm going to look behind me, and I give it a little bit of gas, and I ride my brake. I look forward to see when I have enough room, and I'm good there. Now drive all the way to the left. Now before I go, this is really important, you got to look here to make sure there's no cars coming because some of them will just come flying through there. Now I see no one, so I'm going to go. As I'm coming back, I'm going to start straightening up that wheel so I can stay in the right lane. Okay, now I got another light. Let's see, where should we go from here? I'd like to get to an always stop sign. I'm going to make a right at this light. I think 60/30 has an always stop, right? So we got one down here. So we're going straight here. We're following the speed limit. So I'm going a little bit under 25 because I don't want to be going too fast on the road test. I don't want to go too slow and I don't want to go too fast at the same time. Now I have the always stop. This is where I just do the one stop. It's first come, first serve at the stop sign. So both of these vehicles got here before me. So I'm going to do my full stop before the line. I'm going to let him go. Now unfortunately I also got pedestrians right here. So I don't want to go yet because they look like they're going to go straight. Right? So they're interfering with my travel. So even if this guy goes first, I have to wait for them. Okay? Because they don't see me too. They're not looking for me. So I wait for them to completely cross. I want them to get on that sidewalk. Now I'm still clear, I'm still looking around, and now I make my turn from my driving lane into my driving lane. I'm letting the wheel slide, which you can do on your road test. As long as you got full contact with the wheel, you can let it slide through your hands. Or you can bring it back manually if you want to do it like that. Then we got another always stop sign coming up. This time I'm going to make a right. So I already got my signal on. I'm starting to slow down already. So I make sure I do a full stop right before that line. I'm going to look both ways. I see I'm here first. But even though I'm here first, I'm still looking around as I'm going, right? And I'm also looking for bikers on the right side. And I'm going to bring the wheel back this time. And that's how you do that, okay? And then we're just going to go up to a clearing and we're going to pull over. And you see how I'm keeping my hands pretty much at 10 and 2 o'clock. I'm not going like this. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not taking one hand off. Not doing anything like that. Then I got another little clearing here, so I put my right signal on. I want to check my mirror a little bit as I'm pulling over. I also like to check my blind spot. I'm going towards the curb, now away. And then I straighten the wheels. And I put the car in park when I'm stopped. And then I shut off the engine. And that is how you get through the road test. Those are the basic things that they're going to go on a road test. I will do a video in the future about doing lane changes as well. Okay? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I do updates. I'm updating videos every week. And thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.